Hello again. How are you this week? I hope you are well. I hope that you had a good week. And I hope that you did lots of English homework this week. Did you have time to do the homework? Did you have time to look at the vocabulary from last week? I hope so. Maybe yes. Okay. So, how do you say in English? How do you say nettoyer? Yeah, it's to clean. To clean. Yes. How do you say beautiful? Le coucher du soleil. Le coucher de soleil. Sorry. Yeah, it's the sunset. The sunset. How do you say la cave? Under the house. Yeah, it's the cellar. The cellar. Very good. How do you say crier? Yeah, it's to scream or to shout or to scream. Absolutely good. And how do you say la glace? It's ice cream. Yes, remember the video from last time. Okay. What about pêcher? It's to fish. You have the fisherman, to fish, to go fishing, etc. Good. And a type of fish, how do you say un thon? Yeah, it's tuna. Tuna fish. Very good. How do you say, assez? Yeah, it's enough. It's the strange pronunciation, enough. Good. How do you say, remember the feelings? How do you say, je m'ennuie? Yeah. I'm bored. I'm bored. Good. What about, how do you say, un conseil? Donner un conseil à quelqu'un? Yes, to give some advice to someone. Good. Or what was agacer, énervé, agacer, embêté? Yeah, it was annoyed. Say, I'm very annoyed. This English homework. Again, one more. How do you say inquiet or inquiète? Yeah, it was worried. Worried. Well, very good. Well, I am worried at the moment. I am worried because I have an exam this week. I have a French exam this week in Bordeaux. Yes, so I am very worried. So this lesson is a light lesson this week. Okay, so I hope this is okay. We have worked very hard, and just at the end, it's a light lesson. Now take your books. Can you turn to page 53? It's just revision. I want to do some revision for dates. Okay, so we have some everyday English, l'anglais quotidien. Okay, so turn to page 53 in the books. Now, the question, simple question is, what's the date? What's the date today? Now, remember, for the dates, we don't give the normal number, we give the ordinal number. Je dis le troisième d'avril. I say the 3rd of April. Or I don't say the 25 of December. No, I say the 25th of December. Le 25e de décembre. So this is how we say the date. Now, just to practice the ordinal numbers, we have this exercise here, number 1. So we have the order numbers, première, deuxième, troisième, quatrième, etc. So here we have, so first, just can you look at the words here and can you write the words in here to practice? Okay, you have the words here, the ordinal numbers, so write the ordinal numbers here. Okay. Okay, good. Just practice. Now listen to the pronunciation.
Tape script 6.14.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth,
10th, 12th, 13th, 16th, 17th,
20th, 22nd, 30th, 31st.
Okay, good, very good. Good effort. Now, come to number 3, exercise number 3, and you can see there are 2 ways, de façon, to say the date. We have a British way, or more British, and an American way, or more American. Donc, en fait, en Angleterre, c'est comme en France, en général on dit le jour d'abord, après le mois. Mais aux États-Unis, il commence avec le mois, après le jour. Look at the blue box here. So we write, for example, 3/4/1999 or 3 April 1999, but we say the ordinal number. Remember? So we say the 3rd of April 1999, not the 3 April. Or we say April the 3rd, 1999. So the first is the British way. On commence avec le jour. The second, April the 3rd, is the American way. On peut dire aussi April 3rd, en supprimant l'article, April 3rd in America. Good. And then we have some years. So look, the first year, we say 1900. 1900. The second year, we say 1905. Okay. The third year, 2001. And the last year, we say 2012 or 2012. In fact, remember, the group from the year 2000 to 2009 is the long number. Okay. Normally, it is 2 pairs. So 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. Okay, so from 2000 to 2009, it's the long number. Look at number 4. So can you say the dates? Okay, so, well, stop the video and try to say the dates, okay? Okay, good. Did you try to say the dates? Now listen to the pronunciation. Are you correct?
Tape script 6.15. What's the date?
The 1st of April. April the 1st.
The 2nd of March. March the 2nd.
The 17th of September. September the 17th.
The 9th of November. November the 9th.
The 29th of February, 1976.
December the 19th, 1983.
The 3rd of October, 1999.
May the 31st, 2005.
July the 15th, 2015.
Okay, good. Now I have a test for your ears. I know you love numbers. So look at exercise number 5. So listen to the audio and write the numbers that you hear. Okay?
Tape script 6.16. 1,
October the 31st.
2,
The 23rd of June.
3,
July the 15th.
4,
March the 4th, 2012.
5,
The 18th of February, 2020.
6,
The 17th of September, 1960.
Tape script 6.16. 1,
October the 31st.
2,
The 23rd of June.
3,
July the 15th.
4,
March the 4th, 2012.
5,
The 18th of February, 2020.
6,
The 17th of September, 1960.
Okay, well, you have the solution on page 125. Okay, and you can, if you want to listen again, you can click on the audio on the website. Now, something delicious. So, look at this. What is this word? Ready? You like my magic. What is this word? Yeah, there are 2 pronunciations, scones for some people or scones for other people. Now this is a serious subject. So it is a light lesson today. I wanted to talk about some cooking. Yes, cooking vocabulary. In particular, the way to cook scones. Yes, yes, yes. Now, what do you need to cook? What do you need? Yeah, you need a recipe. It's a strange pronunciation. Recipe. Ingredients, of course, and equipment for cooking. For example, you need dishes. You need maybe an oven, and you need a hob to cook. You need a pan, casserole, a pan, a frying pan, a saucepan. Okay, good. And the oven. Now, so scones. Now, this is traditional little British cake for tea, for a cream tea. Now, sometimes in the afternoon you can have a cream tea. It's very, very, very nice, a cream tea. A cream tea is a cup of tea, normally with a scone, which is a little cake. A little cake which you eat with some strawberry jam. And very important, you also have clotted cream. Clotted cream. Now, clotted cream, you cannot buy clotted cream in the supermarket, I think. in France. So in France, you must make some clotted cream. It's a very nice dish. So cream tea, scones with strawberry jam and clotted cream. Now, I have found a recipe from a little cafe that makes award-winning scones. Yes. Now, the best scones, yeah, it's well known, the best scones come from Devon and Cornwall. So in the west of England, the West Country, Devon and Cornwall. If you don't know Devon and Cornwall, I really recommend this part of the country. It is a beautiful part of the country, and they have lots of cream products in this part of the country. Now, scones in Devon and Cornwall are not a joke. This is a serious business. You know, it's like a war between the people in Devon and the people in Cornwall, because in Devon, people have the scone, and first they put the cream, and then they put the strawberry jam. But in Cornwall, people put the jam on the bottom and then the cream on top of the jam. It's terrible. It's like a war. But all scones are good scones. Now, soon it is National Cream Tea Day. Ah, yes, on June the 26th. Absolutely. Now, look at the video. Now, I have a recipe for perfect scones for you with lots of cooking vocabulary. Now, I put subtitles on the video to help you, and you have the recipe and the vocabulary on the vocabulary sheet. So click on the link and you have the recipe and the vocabulary for the scones. So look at this.
This is what we're going to make, and let's go and make them. First of all, what we need is 1,000 grams or a kilo of self-raising flour into one bowl. Next, we need 250 grams of local butter, salted or unsalted, depends on how you feel. And then what we're going to do is add half a teaspoon of salt and 15 grams of baking powder. And just work the flour and butter together. And this will probably take about 5-10 minutes, so it becomes fine breadcrumbs. And the next step is to we're going to add 175 grams of sultanas. Just mix them all in together like that. And the next step is we want to have some milk. So we pour 375 ml of full fat milk. ,175 grams of caster sugar, 1 egg. We'll mix that all together. And our secret ingredient is a capful of vanilla extract. Like that. Mix that all together and then pour into the mixture. But beware not to add all of the mixture, just leave some in the bowl because we need it at the end. In we go. Thing is with scones, not to overwork them or to get them too wet. So it's sticky but not sticking to your hands. And finish it off with our fingers, hands. I was saying before not to work it too much. Rolling pin and just roll it out to about an inch thick. And take a 2.5 inch cutter or 70mm and just cut them out. And place them on a tray. So what we're going to do now is egg wash. And they're going to go into a pre-warmed oven, 180 degrees, for 8.5 minutes. For 8.5 minutes. I'm just going to turn them round for another 8.5 minutes or so. But now they've had their 17 minutes, so we're just going to put them on a cooling rack just to cool down.
Okay. Maybe you are hungry now. You are thinking, I will make some beautiful scones. But there is a problem. You have the scones. You have the strawberry jam. But you must have some clotted cream. Now, in Robert and Collins, clotted cream, the translation for clotted cream is une sorte de crème fraîche épaisse. Now, this is not true. It is not at all thick crème fraîche. No, no, no. Clotted cream is cooked cream. In fact, you must cook the cream in the oven for a very, very long time, but it's just a little heat. It's very light cooking, but a very long cooking. So it's very easy, but it's long in the oven. So look at this recipe. It's very short. This is how you make the clotted cream to go on the scone. Okay?
How to make clotted cream. One. Take a large oven dish. You want a large surface. Pour in 1 litre of 35% cream. Bake at 80 degrees Celsius for 12 hours in a preheated oven, overnight. Be careful the oven doesn't turn off automatically. Let it cool down, then cover in cling film and put it in the fridge. After several hours, it should be semi-solid and thick. Put it in a jar. Keep it for 5 days in the fridge. The liquid part can be kept for other dishes. Eat it copiously on scones with strawberry jam. Mmm.
Okay, well, I hope you are inspired to make some scones and to make some clotted cream, which is good. Is clotted cream very bad for your heart, but very good for your tongue? Okay. Now, did you see some of the verbs? So, what is the verb to add in the recipe? To add? It's ajouter, good. What about to pour? Yeah, it's verser. You pour. Good. What was sticky? Yeah, collant, gluant. This is sticky. Good. To stick, coller. Do you remember? Good for burglars. What is un rouleau à pâtisserie? Yeah, it's a rolling pin. A rolling pin. Good. What is a baking tray? Baking tray? Une plaque de cuisson, a baking tray. And to bake, c'est faire cuire au four. Yeah? So remember, you bake bread. La boulangerie, this is the bakery. La boulangère, the baker. And you bake in the oven. Very good. How do you say un four? Yeah, it's an oven. Un four préchauffé? It's preheated. Yeah, to chauffer is to heat. So a preheated oven. Very good. What about what is to cool down? Yeah, say refroidir. Yeah, good. Okay, and one more. How do you say épais or épaisse? Yeah, it was thick. Okay, good. Well, I hope you liked the cooking lesson today, this week. Very light lesson. I hope you are inspired to make some scones. Yeah, and the recipe is on the vocabulary sheet, okay, with the ingredients list for you. Okay, now today's homework is in the workbook. So for today's homework, you have just a little exercise with the dates. So page 40 in the workbook, you have a dates exercise with some audio parts here and a little revision with did, do, does, were and was, okay? And the article or no article here, okay? So this is your homework for next week and the cooking vocabulary, okay? So I hope you have a very nice week. I hope the exam is okay for me. So get cooking, start cooking, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.